In this interactive video, we're going to go through examples of common business transactions for a service business. During the video, I will read the transactions, then review the journal entry recorded, at which point you will pause the video and determine if the entry was right or wrong. If you determine that it is wrong, write the correct journal entry before resuming the video to check your answer. Let's get started. The business transaction is paid electric bill, $390. The debit was to utility expense for $390, and cash was credited for $390. Go ahead and pause the video if you need time to determine whether the journal entry recorded was right or wrong. And then once you determine whether it's right or wrong, go ahead and resume the video to check for the correct journal entry. And it's correct. When the business pays an electric bill or any type of bill, we would debit some type of expense account, in this case, utility expense, and credit cash. Purchased office equipment on account, $10,500. Debit office equipment for $10,500. Credit cash for $10,050. At this point, pause the video, determine whether the entry was right or wrong, and if it's wrong, jot down your journal entry and then resume the video. The correct entry is a debit to office equipment for $10,500. The credit should be to accounts payable for $10,500. In the original entry, not only was cash credited incorrectly, but the 0 and the 5 in the total were transposed. Remember, one of the rules of debit and credit is debits must equal credits at all times. Received cash from a customer on account for $5,000. Accounts receivable debited for $5,000 and credit cash for $5,000. Go ahead and pause the video. Because the business received cash from the customer, cash should be debited for $5,000 and accounts receivable should be credited for $5,000, reducing what the customer owes the business. Purchase supplies with cash for $1,500. Debit supplies expense for $1,500. And a credit to cash in the amount of $1,500. Go ahead and pause the video. The correct debit is to prepaid supplies for $1,500. Under accrual basis of accounting, whenever supplies or let's say insurance is bought, those are still considered assets and they will be recorded as an asset account until it's used up. And the credit to cash is accurate, which is for $1,500 as you see here. Received $560 cash for services to be performed the following month. Cash is debited for $560. Unearned fees income is credited for $560. Go ahead and pause the video, determine whether the entry is right or wrong, and then go ahead and resume. And the entry is correct. Whenever the business receive cash ahead of time, they will record a debit to cash to increase it. And because they haven't performed the services yet, it needs to go into a liability account called unearned fees income or some type of unearned revenue account. And it stays there until the business performs the service, at which point they can move the amount from the liability account and then record it in a revenue account.